Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today, inshallah, prep1, our lesson is talking about dangers of electricity and how to deal with it. Of course, you know that electric energy or electricity, like any other form of energy, like sound energy, heat energy, light, kinetic or potential energy, and so on, from the different types of energies or forms of energies. If we use it in good way, we get benefit. It will be very useful in our life. If we use it in wrong way without precautions, it will be very harmful. We get dangers of electricity. Okay? But before talking about benefits and dangers of the electric current or electricity, we should differentiate between the electric conductors and electric insulators. What is the difference between them? I know that you know, prep1, the difference between conductors and insulators, but now my question is, what happens when I connect an electric circuit? This is the battery here, for example, and this is the lamp. I connect here this circuit with, for example, a piece of iron or metallic coin. The lamp will light or no? Yes, the lamp will light. I give reason why. Because the coin is, yes, excellent, from the electric conductors, or this piece of iron from the electric conductors that allow electricity to pass through it. So now let's define the electric conductors quickly. Prep1. Electric conductors, they are materials that allow electricity to flow through them, like iron, copper, aluminium, okay, water, human body. The why human body here? Because human body contain, yes, excellent, contain water, and water from electric conductors. So the human body is considered from the electric conductors. Okay. Again, return back to the two concepts here, electric conductors and electric insulators. I have a question now. What happens if I remove this piece of iron, prep1, and instead of it I put a piece of wood? The lamp will light? No, the lamp will not light. Give reason why. Because wood is from the electric insulators that don't allow the electric current or electricity to pass through them. Electric insulators don't allow the flow of electricity through them. So the lamp here will not light, as the electric circuit will be open, not close the electric circuit. I have a condition here. To let the lamp light, I must have here a closed electric circuit to make the lamp light. If the circuit light open, the lamp will not light. How? It is open, and I put here a piece of wood or wool, for example, or paper or plastic, because these materials are bad conductors of electricity or electric insulators that don't allow the flow of electricity through them. Understand? So now let's define the electric insulators together. They are materials that don't allow the flow of electricity through them. Examples: wood, plastic, rubber, as I said now, glass, clothes, wool, paper, and so on from the electric insulators. Okay, now we differentiate between conductors and electric insulators. Let's talk about another point in this lesson. Look, prep 1, this lesson is talking about 4 points. Number 1, as we said, the difference between electric conductors and electric insulators. Number 2, benefits of electricity. Number 3, dangers of electricity. And number 4, the precautions that we must do it when dealing with electricity. Okay, so the first one is cleared: the difference between electric conductors and electric insulators. So let's talk about the second point in this lesson, which is benefits of electricity. Benefits of electricity. Of course, electricity is very important and necessary in our daily life, right? Why? Give reason. Because we use it in our daily life, or we use it daily. طب use it in what? In our daily life. Number 1, for example, cooking food, like microwave. And when we cook food, we want this food to be good. We can eat it for a long time, so we must preserve it. How we can preserve food? By putting it in the refrigerator. And how the refrigerator work? Refrigerator is a machine work by electricity, right? So electricity help to cook the food, like microwave, for example, or any machine cook food work by electricity. And also preserving this food cold for a long time, or even cold, like the refrigerator. Okay, yes, this is number 1 from benefits of electricity. Number 2, lightening our houses, or lightening at all, at general. We use electricity in lightening. Lightening what? For example, number 1, houses, factories, streets, our school. Anything I want to light it, I use electricity. Of course, we can't live without light, right? Yes. I can hear you ask me that Miss, the sun is a permanent source of light and it produces light. We can use it instead of electricity. Although the sun is a permanent source of light and it is cheap and clean, okay, but only we can use the light of the sun more in the morning. But what about the evening, when the sun disappears, or the light of the sun disappears? So electricity is very important or necessary in lightening. Prep 1. Number 3, in operating some machines. What are the machines operate or work by electricity? Radio, television, washing machine, the charger of your mobile, the electric fan. Okay, we use it especially in the summer. The conditioner, refrigerator, and so on from the machines that operate or work by the electric current. Okay, so electricity is necessary, very necessary in our daily life. Now we talked about the second point in this lesson. The second point, prep 1, is cleared. Third point is dangers of electricity. Although electric current or electricity is very useful in our daily life, but maybe sometimes it will be very dangerous. How? If we neglect or ignore, the same meaning, neglect or ignore or neglect the safety precautions. If we deal with electricity in wrong way, without doing without the precautions, safety precautions, okay, it will be very dangerous. Okay, everyone, is that clear? Yes. So the third point here, dangers of electricity or resulted from electricity when we deal with it, or the dangers resulted from the improper use, wrong use, improper use of electricity. I have two types of dangers. Number one, direct dangers. Number two, indirect dangers or indirect dangers. يبقى again we have two types of dangers: direct injuries or indirect injuries. Indirect injuries we have three types. Number one, the electric fire. Number two, electric shock. Three, electric burn. So these are the direct injuries that caused if we use the electric current in wrong way, or resulted from the improper use of electricity. Okay, yes. Number one from these direct injuries is the electric fire. Electric fire, prep1, is a type of fires occur as a result of increasing what? The temperature. يبقى again this is the fire resulted from where? From increasing the temperature. يبقى electric fire occur as a result of increasing the temperature of an electric machine. So here I have an electric machine. This electric machine produce heat, and this machine work by electricity. As I said, electric machine, so it will work by electricity or works by electricity, and increasing the temperature or heat that produced from this machine causes the electric fire. Let's see the first reason behind the electric fire. As I said, if we put an electric machine generate heat, so generate heat, remember and pay attention, generate heat. So here I have increasing the temperature. This is the meaning of increasing the temperature. Here come from where? From the machine that generate heat, like the electric heater or electric iron. Okay, but we put this machine close to flammable material. What is the meaning of flammable material? Flammable material, that is a material burn quickly, make a fire quickly. Like what? Furniture, curtains, clothes, rugs, all these materials called flammable materials. So what happens when we place or put an electric machine generate heat beside or close to these flammable materials? What will happen? As you can see in the picture, we will get electric fire. So again, the electric fire produced from where? Caused by what? Caused by increasing the temperature of an electric machine. Return back again to the definition of the electric fire. Resulted from increasing the temperature of an electric machine. Again, increasing the temperature of an electric machine. Again, what is the reasons behind the electric fire? The first reason here, placing an electric machine that generate heat like the electric iron or electric heater beside flammable material. Okay, let's complete. The second reason behind the electric fire prep1 is plugging or connecting more than one machine in one socket. As you can see in this picture, we have more than one machine. Okay, like this one, another one, and so on. So we have a large number of machines, more than one machine in one socket, and this causes electric overload in the wire. Electric overload in the wire. So the wire will heat up. Its temperature will increase, and increase causes electric fire. So here another reason, or the second reason of the electric fire. The first one was, who can remember? Yes, placing an electric machine producing heat or generate heat beside flammable material. And the second one, plugging or connecting more than one machine in one socket. This is causes what? And this is a question, give reason, pay attention. Okay, give reason. Plugging more than one machine in one socket causes electric fire, as it causes electric overload, and the wires heat up, as you can see in the picture. Okay. Secondly, or the third reason here, not disconnecting the electric current from the electric machine. If I have an electric machine, as you can see here, like the heater, okay, and of course this is in the bathroom. After using it, we don't disconnect. Remember the reason of the electric fire, not disconnect, okay? The electric current from this machine. This is the heater, and after using it, I not disconnect the electric current from the machine and leave it and go away. What will happen? It produces heat, and the temperature will increase, causes electric fire. Okay, and after that, I have a very important point here. What is the difference between the electric fire and the regular fire? Again, regular fire and the electric fire. Electric fire, of course, I can't use water to extinguish it, while regular fire I can use water. But in case of electric fire, we can't use water, and we use instead of it sand or extinguishing equipment. Okay, type give reason why we can't use water in case of the electric fire, while we use water to extinguish the regular fire. Why? Because water is a good conductor, as I said at the beginning of this period. Water is a good conductor of electricity, so when we use it to extinguish the fire, the electric fire, it will not put out it. It will increase the fire, not extinguish it. Understand? So we will use sand instead of water. Number 2, from the direct dangers of the electric current is electric shock. This shock, or this type of dangers of electricity, occur when the electric current passes through the human body. So I have a condition here. passing the electric current through the human body is the condition of the occurrence of the electric shock. Okay, so if we have electric current pass or flow through the human body, we will get electric shock. Okay, what about the reasons of electric shock? Number one, when your body, part of it, touch a wire contain electricity, and another part of your body touch the ground. In this case, we will make close the electric circuit. Your body, the source of electricity, and the ground. Close the electric circuit between them. So again, the reason of the electric shock, number one, when a part of your body touches the wire, okay, this wire has electricity, and another part of your body touch the ground. Or another part of your body touch an electric conductor, and this conductor connected to the ground. The same. Here we have between the ground and your body, one time electric conductor, and another time a direct connected to the ground. Your body connected to the ground. So again, your body touch a wire contain or has electricity, and another part of your body touch the ground or touch a conductor connected to the ground. Okay, this is of course causes easily electric shock. Okay, so how the electric shock is harmful on your body? This, okay, depends on twice. Number one, the strength of the electric current. It is strong or weak. How this electric current, strong or weak? Okay, so the strength of the electric current passes the human body, or pass through the human body. Okay, this is the first point that the harms of the electric shock depend on. يبقى again, the harms of the electric shock depends on twice. Number one, the strength of the electric current. How the electric current is strong or weak. And number two, the time took by the electric current passing through the human body. The time, now I will talk about the time took by passing the electric current through the human body. It take, for example, 1 second, 10 seconds, 1 minute, 1 hour. So the harms of the electric current, or sorry, the electric shock depends on the time. If the time 1 second or 5 seconds, for example, the harms will be not harmful. Okay. Okay. The electric shock may be causes death, of course, as I said before. It is so dangerous. Okay. Inshallah, junior prep1, sorry. Inshallah, in the next lesson we will complete our talking about dangers of the electric current, or passing the electric current through the human body, and the precautions when dealing with electricity. Okay, and thank you for your watching.